All right, the most opinionated guy here on YouTube.com is the one and only Iceman. That's me. Iceman's return. All right, check out the Inquisitor.com. Interesting article, and you know the the way the WWE is going right now. This is not a good thing for the WWE. There are reports. They're talking about John Cena, and we've talked about this before, but it's never been like really finalized or anything, and it's still not finalized at all. But there are reports that John Cena is moving on to Hollywood. Hollywood is like reaching out to John Cena, much as they did to The Rock. I really don't think John Cena will be anywhere near as big as The Rock, but Hollywood is reaching out to John Cena, and John Cena has been on top of the WWE for 10 years, the face of the company, uh, most selling merchandise, and still is. And this is a big issue for John Cena and the WWE. John Cena does not want to let his fans down, his so-called fans. I mean, John Cena is um, he is a role model for young kids, and the women like him. Obviously, the adult men don't, and it's the day of the heel era, and that's probably a real big reason why. But John has said, he goes, I've gone really pretty much as far as I can go, and the more I move on and the more I progress, you know, he does get a lot more negative um, comments, negative hate, and whatnot. And the thing for John Cena is, realistically, he doesn't deserve it. He's been um, the guy for the WWE. He's been the face of the WWE. If John Cena was in like the 80s, he would be like the big hero like Hulk Hogan was. But this is 2000, and we're headed towards 2020 as far as this decade goes. And times have changed. And he came in at a time where, you know, when he did come in, it was just at the end of The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Triple H was still, high on a pedestal. Randy Orton coming in. And the funny part about it was, after the Attitude Era, it seemed like the WWE really didn't develop really too many more stars, to really move on up. You had the Cenas, you had the Randy Ortons, obviously Triple H. We had guys come and get so far like the Sheamuses and the Zigglers. There's been a number of people, but John Cena's been the guy for the WWE, and I think for John Cena, here's part of it. He's getting a lot more boos. Fans are really getting tired of seeing him, and it's not his fault. It's the way the WWE has booked him, and it's got to be hard for John Cena to appear on Monday Night Raw week in and week out and get the Let's Go Cena sucks chance, and even on pay-per-views. And I think John has really decided and felt, before it gets to the point where, I get down to that 50-50 level, you know, I got offers, why not take them? And John has said in many interviews he'll never turn heel. A lot of fans wanted him to turn heel. Even myself, I mean, I wouldn't mind a heel turn for the fact it would change his character. But John is who he is on air and off the air. And that is something that we're not going to change. And I have no problem with that. I mean, I think John Cena has been a very good figurehead for the WWE for all these years. And, you know, if it's time, it's time. and everybody's saying, well, who's next? Obviously, I think with a Randy Orton face turn, Randy Orton can really, hold up the WWE. And I don't know, guys. I mean, it's a disappointing day after reading a bunch of articles and whatnot. Um, I've had a lot of respect for Cena way back since 2003. I sent my nephew Matt out um, to meet him at a signing, and John Cena was really cool. And I think John Cena then is the same John Cena now. And John Cena then was really a nobody, really in the WWE, and now he's a somebody. And I really don't really see much change in that. And you don't really see that too often in a superstar, in any wrestling promotion. So yeah, I'm sort of losing my voice. It's been a rainy, wet day, and allergies and everything, and just how it is. But after reading that article on the Inquisitor.com, and I'm thinking to myself, God, I have a hard time watching WWE now, even though I still love professional wrestling, and I am a huge John Cena fan. I'm sort of wondering how I'm going to react the day that John is gone. So I really don't know. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. And I'm going to be like absent. I mean, for most of next week probably, unless I can find a little loophole here and there, to put up a video because I'm very busy. But we'll see how it goes. Peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great Friday.